Hello and welcome back to my channel. I do have a very special speed build today. It's actually my first speed build that I brought on this channel. I am doing Rapunzel's house today. I have been planning on doing a Disney Let's Play because I found some really cute modern clothes for Ariel and Pocahontas. So I really wanted to bring them into my Sims world and do a really cool Let's Play. I have a lot planned for the Let's Play, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And since I was bringing in Ariel and Pocahontas, I thought it would be a lot of fun if I brought in some other Disney characters. So I'm going to be bringing in Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. I'm going to be bringing in Snow White, Beauty, or Belle and Beast. And I'm going to be bringing in a lot more Disney characters. So we're going to see a lot of Disney characters walking around my Sims world. So this is actually going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so right now I'm just working on building up the house. I really wanted to bring in Rapunzel's tower for the house. I thought that would be a lot of fun. So I worked really hard on the tower, but right now I'm trying to just get everything set up. I thought it would be really cool if Rapunzel and Flynn lived in Windenburg and they had like a Windenburg type house with all the boards and the stone, and then the tower itself just be stone. And right now I'm working on the balcony that was on Rapunzel's tower. I definitely wanted to put a lot of plants because she had a lot of plants on her balcony, so I really wanted it to try to be as close to it as possible. And I found that balcony, that wooden balcony that sticks out. I don't remember seeing that before, but I thought that was really cool and it really fit. And I was trying to put some plants on the side of the balcony like Rapunzel has, but unfortunately they wouldn't really fit. So I was able to put two on there and then some plants hanging under it, and I thought that looked really, really cool. I thought I was incredibly proud of it. And then putting some of these plants on the side, I thought looked really, really cool too. Like, I am very proud of this build. I think it looks really cool. So right now I'm just working on getting a lot of leaves and stuff on the side of the tower, trying to make it look like it was in a forest. And now I'm just finishing the layout. And I will be completely honest, I hate doing the roofs. I hate doing the roofs. I can never get them to look right. So the roofs aren't perfect, but they work. So I cannot do roofs. I really need to watch some Sim tutorials on how to do the roofs because it just does not look good to me. But I wasn't trying. I spent, unfortunately, a lot of time on the roof, and I couldn't get one of the roofs to work correctly, so I decided to do a cute little balcony instead. And in this house, I use a lot of stones and a lot of rocks because I think it just looks really, really good. I really like that it has like that, what's it called? Like, really rustic looking, and I really think that Flynn and Rapunzel would have like a little rustic looking house. I really like all the stone and everything. I think it looks really, really nice. Alright, right now I'm just trying to get the layout and finish the outside of it. And I will admit, I forget a lot of the time about the edges of the roof. I forget that a lot, so I don't really use that very often. but I had seen it and I remembered it, so I was like, I probably need to put that in there. And I had a lot of fun trying to do this tower. It took me a little bit to figure out how to get the stairs to work correctly, but I had a lot of fun building that tower. And I knew I wanted the tower in the house because what is Rapunzel without her tower? So I knew I had to put the tower in there. And looks like right now I'm just trying to find the right door and the right windows. I wanted something that would definitely fit in Windenburg. I wanted something kind of cottage looking. It took me a little while to find a window that would work, and it took me some time to find some other windows for the rest of the house because I didn't really want to use that big window for the whole house. But I eventually did find some windows that worked really well for the house. And the layout was a little difficult, I'll be honest. I make the houses square a lot, so I decided I was gonna make at least, you know, a little bit, get it out of that whole square. And I really love the couches that we first got in Cats and Dogs that go in that little corner. I really love them, and I think that Rapunzel would really like having one of those, so I definitely made sure that I put one of those in there. And I also put one of them up on the balcony as well, where that little corner is. And then I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do with the layout, where I was going to put everything. So I didn't think about that, to be quite honest. I wasn't quite sure where I was going to put everything, so but I think it looks really, really well. I think it looks really, really good. It's something different that I don't normally build, so I really, really love it. Right now I'm just trying to, yeah, I can't forget the stairs because there have been a couple of times when I've forgotten the stairs to go up to the bedroom because I put the bedroom up top, so I cannot forget the stairs. I've done that before. And then I'm like, oh, when I have the entire first floor figured out, and then I've got to be like, oh no, where am I going to put the stairs? Oh no. So I have done that, and that is, oh my goodness, that is so stressful because I have the layout done and I love the layout, and then I have to change things because I don't have room for stairs. All right, so right now I'm just trying to figure out where everything's going and where's going to be what. All right, and it looks like right now I'm just working on the kitchen. The kitchen was a lot of fun because I did some different things that I've never really done before. It was a lot of fun. I'm just trying to figure out the layout of the kitchen, trying to figure everything out. All right, right here, I've never really done that before. Put, you know, that island with the wall. I know it's something very simple and basic, but it's something that I really, really like that I've never actually done before, and I think it looks really cool. I really like it. It gives it like a real rustic looking with the stone, and then I put a stone backsplash behind the counters, and it looks so nice. I absolutely love it. I tried the tile, but the tile didn't really go with the stone, so I just decided to use the stone, and I think it looks really, really nice. And then I was trying to find some wallpaper because I didn't want the whole thing to be stone, so I was trying to find some wallpaper that might go with it. I was having a lot of trouble with the wallpaper, so I finally was just like, you know what, we'll just do stone and I can always change it. I just wanted to go ahead and get just the simple basic thing going on. Alright, and I absolutely love these circular tables that we got from Cats and Dogs that'll sit 8 people. I really love them because it looks, I don't think they take up as much room as those rectangle ones, but I love the round ones. I think they look so nice, and it's just, I love the family style look to it. I think it looks really cool. Okay, but I'm still working on getting all the wallpaper. The wallpaper, I have to admit, was the hardest part because there was a lot of stone and some of the wallpaper didn't really match the stone, so I had a lot of problems with that. But I did finally decide on a different stone wallpaper that I really actually like. I think it looks really, really good. Right. And I think that the wallpaper that I chose for the mudroom and the living room, I think they really look good. I think they look really, really good. And this is the final decision on the kitchen and the dining room. And I think it looks really, really good. And I really love these stone pillars that we got from, I think it's World Adventure. I think it looks really nice with the stone in the house. So I thought that that would look really, really cool. And I decided I wanted to put some of these mural things in the house because you know how Rapunzel is. She loves to paint on the walls. So I thought instead of putting paintings in the house, that Rapunzel would actually paint on the walls. So I really wanted to incorporate that into it. And I think that that looks really cool. And I'm really excited to have, I haven't had Rapunzel actually paint the walls yet, but in the Let's Plays, we'll definitely go to Rapunzel's house once she's painted the murals on the walls, and we'll definitely see what that looks like. I am super excited for it. I love the murals. I really love that they brought that into, I think it was City Living. So I really love it, and I am super excited. And right now I'm just trying to get the layout of the living room. The living room was a little difficult just because of where I put the doors and how small I had built it. I wasn't really honestly thinking too much when I built the inside of the house, but it really does come together really well. I really like it. It's got enough room, you know. There's a couch where you can watch TV, and then there's that little bay window couch so that you can read if you want to. So I am really loving this build. I'm actually very proud of myself, even though I'm not the best builder in the world, but I've been watching a lot of building videos, and I've been trying to incorporate any ideas that I get, and I've been trying to pick up tips and trying to figure things out, learn new things, and I really love to build, and I'm trying to get a lot better at it. I think I am getting a lot better at it. So right now I'm just putting down some rugs, trying to figure out all the rugs that I want. And then I really wanted to put something right there in the bedroom, and I really love the stuff that we got from Laundry Day. A lot of people may not be happy that we got like a Laundry Day stuff pack, but I was super excited for it because of a lot of the boho stuff that we got. And I absolutely love the decorative items that we got. Like the thing that's hanging on the wall with all the little shelves and stuff. I absolutely love it, but I wish that there was more stuff that we could put on the little shelves. But I absolutely love that. And then all the furniture that we got, I absolutely love, and I use them all the time. And not just in like the bedroom and the laundry room. I use them all the time in my builds. I absolutely love them. The best thing that we got from the Laundry Day stuff pack, in my opinion, is a lot of the furniture that we got. Alright, right now I'm just working on the outside. I had decided to put the house on a foundation. I think that looked really, really nice, putting it on the foundation. and then having that cute little porch with the stone walls. Normally, I honestly put railings and stuff, but I decided to keep the theme with the stone walls, and the stone walls go all over this house. Like, the only time there are railings are on the actual stairs themselves, and I tried to see if I could find stone railings on the stairs, but unfortunately, that is not possible. I really wish it was, because that would look really, really cool if we had stone railings that would go on the stairs, but that's not possible. Hopefully, maybe someday we'll have them, although I really don't see that happening. But I downloaded these windows off of the Sims resource, and if you just search for cottage, you'll find these windows, and I really like these windows. They really give the cottage like feel, and I absolutely love them. I think they are really, really, really cool. And right now I'm just trying to get all of the windows where I need to. I really bounce around a little bit. I get a little distracted because I try to do it before I forget. Like, I will forget the windows. I have done it, and then when I'm done building, I'll have to go back because I'm like, oh no, I forgot the windows. And the windows are really, really, really important. Like, how can you have a house without windows? So I always forget the windows. And then sometimes I forget to do the curtains too. I mean, I love the curtains because sometimes they can give the room like a real splash of color, and I really like the curtains. And I tried to keep with the purple theme because purple is a huge thing in Tangled. So I tried to stick with the purple theme, although sometimes it didn't really work too much, but I definitely tried. And I really like these curtains because they kind of match the bed a little bit. And then I tried to make sure that everything wasn't too fancy because, you know, Rapunzel's a princess, but she's not a fancy princess. And I really wanted to put in that dresser because I could really see Rapunzel painting that dresser and having a whole bunch of color in her room. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Rapunzel she loves to paint, and she painted her whole tower, like the inside of her tower. So I could really see her painting her furniture and everything. So I really wanted to bring that into this build. And I had to figure out how to move everything in her room, and I didn't want it to be too big. Unfortunately, I had built it a little too big, and I tried to get everything to fit in there and make it look good. So I did have a little bit of problem with that, but I wanted to make sure that there was a lot of color in Rapunzel's room because I could see her putting a lot of color into it. And I tried to put some of the color downstairs as well, but I really, really love the stone look to it. I think it looks really cool, and it matches the tower because the tower looks really cool and really stony too. And I was just trying a couple different things out, trying to make it look good. And you know, you gotta put your clutter in the house. You gotta make it look like it's livable. I'm just trying to figure out all these little knickknacks. Alright, and I decided that I didn't really want Rapunzel's room to look like that, so I did rearrange it, and I think I tried to make a little closet, because I've seen Sims builders do it on their own channels, and I thought that was really cool. It's something I've never tried before. And instead of getting an actual closet, I thought that I would try to make one of my own. Never done it before, so I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's something cool. And then I definitely needed to put those cast iron pans in there because what is Rapunzel without her pans? I mean, Rapunzel is nothing without her pans. So I definitely wanted to put those cast iron pans in there because I had never seen those before. So I was a little surprised, but I actually really love these pans. I think they look really cool and still bring like the rustic look to the house. And I absolutely love it. And I'm just finishing up. And I think this is how I keep the bedroom. But I did put like a curtain there. And it's a colorful curtain. And I think Rapunzel would really love the colorful curtain. And definitely flowers. Because Rapunzel would definitely have flowers and plants all over the place. Because I could see her doing that. And I was thinking about putting some lights in the house. You'll see in the tower that I think about putting the lights along the wall. But I didn't really like the way it looked. Plus, it didn't really fit in there very well because some of the lights were hanging out of the edge. And I didn't like it very much. So I deleted all those lights because they just did not look good to me. And unfortunately, while I was deleting the lights, I would delete the wall too, which was a huge pain in the butt. Because the lights are so small, so it was really hard to hit them correctly. So it was just a big old pain in the butt. But I love the way that the tower turned out. Like, I had to put the tower in her house, and I love it. And I made sure that I put an easel in there. And I put a chess table in there, and I think it looks really nice. It's a place where Rapunzel can chill, and she can paint, and she can play chess. And I really, really love it. I love the way that it turned out. And I definitely put some murals in the tower because Rapunzel would definitely paint the walls of the tower. So I had to make sure that I put those in there too. And I'm super excited to see how those turn out. All right. And I will admit that I almost forgot the bathroom. I was so worried about the rest of the house that I did completely forget about the bathroom. But I didn't get too colorful with the bathroom because it matches kind of the stony color, the stony theme color. And I really like how it turned out though. It looks really, really nice, and I'm just really proud of myself with this whole house. All right, I'm just putting a lot of knickknacks and everything. You gotta have your knickknacks. I'm sorry, but a sim house without all these little knickknacks is just not a sim house. And I really, really thought that the mirrors behind the bathtub was a cool idea. It's something I'd never done before, but I thought it was a cool idea, and it made it look really cool. So I am super proud of that. And I will admit that I did put the wash tub and the clothesline on the house, and I forgot to put a hamper. I did that with my Snow White build too. I even told myself, making the Snow White's cottage, I was like, I'm not going to forget the hamper. I'm not going to forget the hamper. I even had my mouse on the hamper. But then I didn't have the bedroom set up yet, and I wanted to put the hamper in the bedroom. And by the time I set up the bedroom, I completely forgot about the hamper. So in both of my builds, I'm going to have to go back and put in the hamper, or else there's going to be clothes all over the house. And Rapunzel and Snow White, they are just not going to be happy about that. So I'm going to have to definitely do that while I remember. And I put some planters outside because I think that Rapunzel would definitely want to plant some more flowers. And I think she would really like having a small little garden. Maybe not a huge garden. I do have some other Sims that I do plan on having gardens. I don't want to have all of my Disney Sims have gardens. So I think Rapunzel would plant like maybe a couple flowers, you know, take care of them. I think she would definitely do that. So right now I'm just working on the outside. There's not too much I could really put outside right now. Just the wash tub and the clothesline for right now. And then I just work on landscaping. I am not the best at landscaping. I try. I really do try. I'm not the best at it. But I really love the flowers. These flowers that we got from Jungle Adventure, I think it is. I use them all the time. I probably use them a little too much. I think they are so pretty though. And they work really well if you want to like frame the pathway. I think they look so pretty. And I like mixing up the flowers, so sometimes I'll put on the move objects sheet and put some other flowers inside of it because it looks really nice. And I really wanted it to seem like Rapunzel and Flynn lived in a forest because in the movie they did live in the forest. So I did want to try to make it look a little foresty. I tried not to use too many trees over again, but I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really foresty, really woodsy. So I am very proud of myself with this build, and I really hope that you like it. If anybody wants it, just comment down below, and I can definitely try to put it in the gallery. And I will definitely let you know when I put it in the gallery. Because this one and Snow White's Cottage are the only ones right now that, oh, and I did do another build that I will definitely put in. But I am very proud of this build, and I think it looks beautiful. Alright, so here are just some pictures of the house. So I will definitely go ahead and end this here. I appreciate anybody watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this build as much as I enjoyed it because I had a blast building this house. So thank you very much, and definitely hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my Disney videos that are definitely coming, hit the subscribe button. And I will definitely see you in the next part. Bye.